Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is in a bit of a different setting, as you can see. I'm currently on vacation, so I am in a different room, obviously. And well, I've been here before last season during the COVID pandemic, when Arsenal and Red Bulls were playing. Red Bulls were playing in the MLS's back tournament, and Arsenal were beating Liverpool and actually being good at football, unlike now where they're struggling to sign, or they want to sign Tammy Abraham for $40 million, and they haven't won a game in preseason. Fantastic. The Red Bulls are also bad. They were also bad then because Armas was there. Anyway, that's enough about them too. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different video. We're going to be just talking about something interesting that has just happened in the football world. I'm sure that most of you who actually follow the sport know about it. Messi. Messi is finally leaving Barcelona. But not of his own accord, not of his own request. He actually wanted to stay, and he was even willing to take a 50% pay cut, but even that was too much for Barca. And too much for Barca, who also wanted to keep him. But La Liga stepped in, said, you can't keep him. And now Messi has just arrived at PSG, which is the main focus of today's video. How will PSG cope with so many big players in the locker room? Will this help, or will this actually hurt them because of the amount of big players they've actually got? Now, I'm going to take a look at why it might actually hurt them. Because Messi isn't that big of a head, obviously. But he actually was offered the number 10 shirt and declined, so that can show you. But with this many big players in the locker room, the chemistry on a team, especially, it might not be there. Because PSG's team has Neymar and Mbappe and so many big players right now. Verratti, Marquinhos, Ramos, even Kimpembe, Hakimi, Donnarumma, Navas. Imagine Donnarumma, Navas competing for a number 1 shirt. That's not going to be good for the locker room environment, because both of them know that they deserve to be number 1, the number 1 goalkeeper, and that might cause a little bit of tension, as well as that the chemistry. There's so many big names. The chemistry might harm them, and they might not win the Champions League. Everybody's been saying, oh, if they don't win the Champions League, it's a failure. But sometimes what you need to win the Champions League is more of a team chemistry. But you have good players, but you have the chemistry. Chelsea's team is a tight bond. Liverpool's team had a tight bond. They were a close group of players. It might have been a very good team, but they weren't all very superstars when they came to Liverpool. They became superstars because of how they performed as a team, which led them to win the Champions League. Similarly, even Ajax's run to the semis, that team had good chemistry. Obviously, they always leave, so that doesn't make a difference. I'm just wondering whether or not PSG's big names will translate into performances because of the chemistry. So we've seen City have built, and PSG specifically, have super teams, but they just can't convert it to performances on the pitch. And they wind up failing more often than not, but to be honest, I think PSG stands a good chance of winning the Champions League, but I don't think Poch lasts. Because this board, now that they have so many good players, is going to be relentless. And if they are not winning every game in every competition, then the board is just probably going to be fed up with Poch. But to be honest, I don't think he'll last, PSG, because they want to win every game, every competition. They need to win. That is their goal. With this team, they've got to do it as well. They have to. So yeah, that's a short video about PSG and why they could fail, but also the expectations for the team from the board. So yeah, that was today's video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it, and peace.